Here's a wild fact about Kenya and human origins. The short answer is yes. Kenya has profoundly influenced our understanding of human history. The Great Rift Valley in Kenya is not just a breathtaking landscape. It's a geological wonder that has served as a crucial site for paleontologists unraveling the secrets of human evolution. This region has produced some of the most significant hominid fossils ever discovered, including the renowned Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis that was unearthed in nearby Ethiopia. Additionally, fossils of Homo habilis and Homo erectus have been found here, providing vital links in our family tree. These ancient remnants not only tell us who our earliest relatives were, but also reveal how they adapted to diverse environments, hunted for food, and built social structures. Each excavation in Kenya brings new insights that enrich our understanding of where we come from. So the next time you ponder human evolution, remember that Kenya is a critical chapter in that incredible story, shaping our identity and understanding of the past. Most people don't know this, but Hinduism lacks a founder, one of the unique aspects that makes this ancient religion so fascinating. Unlike many other religions that trace their roots back to a single individual, Hinduism has evolved over thousands of years, embracing a rich tapestry of beliefs and practices. With a multitude of gods and goddesses, Hinduism highlights diverse paths to spirituality and understanding the universe. One of the core concepts is karma, the idea that our actions have consequences that affect our future. Good deeds lead to positive outcomes, while harmful actions can lead to suffering. Another key concept is dharma, which relates to our moral and ethical duties in life. It emphasizes the importance of living a righteous life and fulfilling one's responsibilities to family, society, and nature. This intricate belief system encourages followers to seek balance and harmony, both within themselves and with the world. So aren't you curious about how these principles shape daily life for millions of people? Guess what really drives life-saving carrot stew? In the early 1900s, a grim situation unfolded in Germany as countless children succumbed to diarrhea, a common yet deadly ailment. Enter Dr. Ernst Morrow, a dedicated pediatrician who transformed the fate of many with his innovative carrot stew recipe. This simple but powerful soup not only provided vital nutrients, but also created a soothing effect on tiny tummies. Thanks to Dr. Morrow's work, thousands of lives were saved. Fast forward to today, and this humble dish is once again making headlines. Recent research has revealed that carrot stew holds potential as a remedy for antibiotic-resistant bacterial diarrhea, a growing concern in modern medicine. By tapping into its natural healing properties, we may have found an effective way to combat stubborn infections that traditional treatments struggle with. Who knew a soup could be so revolutionary? Get ready for the thrill of Zarpato. This extreme show features daring motorcyclists performing heart-stopping stunts inside a giant metal sphere. As they race around, these riders use centrifugal force to defy gravity, allowing them to speed along vertical and horizontal walls. Imagine the rush as you watch them zoom by, flipping and spinning at incredible speeds. Zarpato is not just a show, it's an adrenaline-packed spectacle that keeps audiences on the edge of their seats. The skill and precision required to navigate such tight spaces while maintaining control is truly mind-blowing. Spectators are often left in awe, cheering as the riders showcase their bravery and expertise. Have you ever seen anything quite like it? Zarpato combines skill, excitement, and a touch of danger, making it a must-see for thrill seekers and families alike. Why did samurai have unique bathroom habits? This ancient warrior class had a fascinating approach to maintaining readiness, even in the most private moments. From a young age, samurai were trained to use the bathroom with one leg out of their pants fully extended. This unusual practice was all about being prepared for sudden attacks, showcasing their relentless focus on vigilance and mobility. Samurai lived in a time when danger could strike at any moment, so taking risks, even while in the restroom, was not an option. Imagine having to constantly be aware of your surroundings, even in such a personal situation. Their rigorous training extended beyond swordplay and strategy. It permeated every aspect of their daily lives. This behind-the-scenes insight into samurai culture reveals how deeply they valued readiness and discipline. It's interesting to consider how such practical habits have shaped their legends and stories over the centuries. So the next time you think of samurai, don't just picture their swords and armor. Remember their unique approach to life's simple necessities. Surprisingly, human bites can be life-threatening. When someone bites you, it's not just a minor incident. It can lead to serious infections. Our mouths are teeming with bacteria, and when a bite breaks the skin, these harmful germs can rapidly enter your bloodstream. This makes a human bite potentially deadly, especially if left untreated. Common bacteria like Streptococcus and Staphylococcus can cause severe infections, leading to issues such as cellulitis or even sepsis. Knowing this, it's crucial to seek immediate medical care if bitten by a person. Doctors can clean the wound properly, prescribe antibiotics, and monitor for complications. While bites from animals often get more attention, don't underestimate the danger posed by human bites. They may just seem like an uncomfortable reminder to keep emotions in check, but they warrant serious consideration and swift action. Why take the risk? Here's what actually happens when you sip wine. Researchers have discovered that our brains respond more positively to wine based on its perceived cost. Picture this. When you believe a bottle of wine is expensive, your brain lights up in areas associated with pleasure, making the experience more enjoyable. This fascinating phenomenon is a prime example of how expectations can shape our sensory experiences. So whether it's a fine French wine or a budget-friendly choice, the way we view its price can dramatically change how we perceive its taste. In experiments, participants enjoyed the same wine more when they were told it cost more, showing that our mind's assumptions can amplify our enjoyment. Next time you pour a glass, consider how much of the experience is influenced by what you expect. Isn't it amazing how our brains can elevate a simple pleasure, like drinking wine? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rockefeller Center dazzles during holidays. Every year, this iconic New York landmark transforms into a winter wonderland, drawing locals and tourists alike to experience the season's joy. At the heart of this enchanting spectacle is the towering Christmas tree, which stands approximately 75 feet tall and is adorned with thousands of sparkling lights and a brilliant star at the top. This magnificent tree has become a symbol of holiday cheer, attracting countless visitors who gather to snap photos and bask in its warm glow. The festive spirit doesn't end with the tree. Below, the famous ice skating rink beckons to those wishing to glide across the ice while surrounded by bustling skyscrapers. Families, friends, and even couples often spend hours enjoying this quintessential winter activity, forging memories that last a lifetime. Additionally, live music and entertainment add to the vibrant atmosphere, creating a magical backdrop for holiday celebrations. Whether you're sipping hot cocoa or sharing laughter with loved ones, visiting Rockefeller Center during the holidays offers an unforgettable experience brimming with joy and festive spirit. Why does a dog paraglide with his owner? Meet Uka, the adventurous Samoyed who has captured hearts worldwide. Uka and his owner, French filmmaker Shams, create stunning memories as they glide through the skies together. But how did this remarkable pair start their thrilling journey? It all began with Uka learning the ropes in a playful way. By running between Shams' legs, he figured out how to take off safely. With encouragement, plenty of tasty treats, and time spent around the paraglider, Uka became completely at ease with flying. Now these two adventurers are living life as nomads, exploring breathtaking landscapes from an entirely different perspective. Their unique friendship soars higher than clouds, showing that with a bit of patience and trust, amazing things can happen. Who knew a Samoyed could become such a daring paraglider? This might surprise you. Twins have unique fingerprints. While identical twins often share striking similarities, their fingerprints tell a different story. Each twin possesses a distinct set of skin ridges, a remarkable feature developed in the womb. Although they share the same DNA, various factors play a crucial role in shaping these individual patterns. The density of amniotic fluid, for example, can differ between twins, as can the space they occupy. As they move around, the pressure and position can alter the development of their finger skin, leading to unique prints. This means that despite their identical genetic makeup, no two fingerprints are alike. even among twins. The patterns are not just a curiosity, they serve as a reliable method of identification used by law enforcement and security systems worldwide. So the next time you see identical twins, remember that their differences go beyond appearance. Nature has ensured their individuality down to the tiny details of their fingertips. Believe it or not, Medusa feels like a water balloon. This fascinating creature, known for its jelly-like appearance, is composed of about 95% water. When you gently catch a Medusa, its soft, squishy texture is like holding a delicate ball of water in your hands. These beautiful beings, often seen floating in the ocean, have a unique bell-shaped body that helps them move gracefully through their aquatic home. Medusae are part of the jellyfish family, and they have tentacles that can sting their prey, which often includes small fish and plankton. Interestingly, despite their delicate composition, Medusa play an important role in marine ecosystems, providing food for various sea creatures and even supporting coral reefs. So the next time you see one, remember the magic behind this seemingly simple, yet remarkably sophisticated creature. What other wonders of the ocean do you want to explore? Did you know about Mount Yasur's fiery history? This might surprise you, but Mount Yasur in Vanuatu has been continuously erupting since Captain Cook set his eyes on it in 1774. Often called the Lighthouse of the Pacific, this active volcano has earned its nickname due to the bright glow of its eruptions, which has guided sailors through the dark waters by night for centuries. Imagine witnessing the mesmerizing sight of lava shooting into the sky, illuminating the surrounding landscape like a natural beacon. Not only is Mount Yasur a remarkable geological feature, but it's also a vital part of the culture and heritage of the local people, who often hold ceremonies to show respect for this powerful force of nature. The volcano's activity continues today, drawing adventurers and scientists alike, eager to experience its stunning displays and learn more about volcanic behavior. As you stand near its summit, you can hear the rumbling and feel the heat, reminding everyone of the Earth's incredible power. Isn't it fascinating how something so awe-inspiring can have such a long history? What if I told you about hidden Erdstall tunnels? These mysterious underground passageways, found throughout Austria and Bavaria, date back to the 12th century or even earlier. Built with extremely narrow dimensions, the tunnels leave us scratching our heads about their purpose. Theories suggest they might have served as religious retreats, escape routes, or storage spaces, but no one really knows. Intriguingly, many tunnels even descend below water levels, making us wonder how they were constructed and used without flooding. Despite their age, researchers have discovered almost no artifacts in these tunnels, which adds to the enigma surrounding them. Are they remnants of a secret society or simply forgotten pathways from a bygone era? The lack of concrete evidence leads to endless speculation. Exploring these tunnels invites imagination, connecting us to a past filled with mystery and possibilities. Is it really true that you can stop dizzy spells? When you've had a bit too much to drink and the world begins to spin, the sensation can be disorienting and overwhelming. However, there's a surprisingly simple trick that can help you regain your sense of balance. Just place your hands on a hard and stable object. By reaching out for something solid, like a table or a wall, your brain receives an important cue that assists in stabilizing you. This technique works because it provides your body with a point of reference, enhancing your senses' communication. Essentially, it's like giving your balance system an additional boost. Not only is this tactic effective for alcohol-induced dizziness, but it also proves helpful in various situations where you might feel unsteady, such as standing up too quickly or after experiencing motion sickness. Of course, the best strategy is to enjoy alcohol responsibly. Taking breaks and drinking water helps avoid the spins altogether, ensuring you stay in control and can keep the fun going. After all, nobody wants their enjoyable evening to become an unexpected ride on a dizzy merry-go-round. Believe it or not, giraffes wear their evolution. Each giraffe's coat is as distinctive as a fingerprint, making them one of nature's most fascinating animals. No two giraffes share the same pattern of spots, which can vary in size, shape, and distribution. This uniqueness is so pronounced that scientists use advanced pattern recognition software to track individual giraffes in the wild, helping researchers understand their behaviors and movements better. But these spots do more than just identify giraffes. They serve crucial biological purposes too. Beneath each patch lies a dense network of blood vessels that functions like thermal windows. This adaptation allows giraffes to release heat during the scorching days of the African savanna and conserve warmth at night. Additionally, their unique patterns provide effective camouflage among the sun-dappled foliage, making it harder for predators like lions to spot them. Genetic research also reveals that these coat patterns are not random. They are inherited traits shaped by generations of adaptation to local climates and habitats. Truly, giraffes showcase the intricate dance of evolution across their tall, spotted bodies. Did you know Jane Goodall changed our view of chimpanzees? It's true. Back in 1960, when she was just 26, Jane ventured into Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania to study wild chimpanzees. What she discovered was groundbreaking. She was the first to observe these incredible primates making and using tools. Imagine that. Chimpanzees using sticks to fish for termites or breaking nuts with stones was a revelation that shifted our understanding of animal behavior and intelligence. Before Jane, tool use was thought to be a defining feature of humans alone. Her research didn't just teach us about chimps, it also sparked debates about the depth of animal cognition. Jane's insights showed that these creatures share more similarities with us than we once believed. Her dedication and passion for conservation led her to become a global advocate for wildlife and environmental protection. To this day, she continues her work with the Jane Goodall Institute, inspiring people worldwide to respect and protect our planet's incredible species. So next time you think about animals, remember Jane's remarkable journey and how she opened our eyes to the wonders of the natural world. Hard to believe, but bananas used to be wild. Wild bananas are poles apart from the sweet, easy-to-eat hybrids we relish today. These natural varieties sport hefty seeds that make them much less desirable as a snack. When you take a bite of a wild banana, you're not greeted by smooth, creamy goodness. Instead, you encounter a crunch of seeds that can be quite irritating. The bananas we enjoy now are results of careful selective breeding, which transform these raw fruits into the delightful snacks we crave. This fascinating process highlights how agriculture has played a vital role in making food more enjoyable and accessible. Imagine a world where unaltered bananas were the norm. Every munch would come with the annoyance of seeds, and the taste might not match the scrumptious sweetness we know. Every time you peel a banana, consider this thrilling journey, from inconvenient wild fruit to a global favorite. It's incredible to think about the efforts that have made such a difference in our diets, isn't it? Why does urethral cause such itchy rashes? Urushiol is the main culprit behind the itchy rashes that many people experience after coming into contact with poison ivy, oak, or sumac. This sticky oil, found in the leaves, stems, and roots, can trigger an allergic reaction in sensitive individuals. When urushiol touches your skin, it binds to your skin cells, prompting your immune system to overreact and cause inflammation. As a result, you might develop an uncomfortable rash full of red bumps and blisters. Interestingly, not everyone reacts to urushiol. Some people might stroll through a patch of poison ivy without any problem, while others can develop a rash from just a tiny amount of the oil. The severity of the reaction also increases with repeated exposure, making it crucial to identify and avoid these plants. So, next time you're out hiking, keep an eye out for these sneaky plants. Did you know about Japan's unique sumo wrestling tradition? In Japan, sumo wrestlers have a remarkable way of connecting with their fans through a practice called tata. Instead of traditional signatures, these athletes use their handprints to create a lasting memory for admirers. This unique method has been passed down through generations, reflecting both the rich history and culture of sumo wrestling. When fans visit a sumo event, they get the exciting chance to meet their favorite wrestlers, who then stamp their hands onto special papers or souvenirs, leaving behind a giant, colorful imprint. These handprints are more than just marks. They serve as cherished keepsakes that fans can treasure for years. The Tata tradition emphasizes the bond between wrestlers and supporters, showcasing respect and appreciation on both sides. It's a beautiful fusion of sport and art, where each creation is unique and personal. So the next time you admire a sumo wrestler, remember the heartwarming ritual of Tata that brings fans closer to the world of this incredible sport. Turns out the truth is that NASA wasted millions on a pen. During the Cold War, a thrilling competition was underway between the United States and the Soviet Union, not just in space exploration, but also in innovation. NASA allocated a massive budget to develop a specialized pen that could function in zero gravity, where ordinary pens struggle due to the absence of gravitational pull on the ink. This project resulted in an impressive ballpoint pen that could write underwater in extreme temperatures and even upside down. In contrast, Russian cosmonauts opted for a more straightforward yet effective solution: pencils. Pencils, while simple, provided a practical means of writing, although they did come with their own set of challenges. For example, wood shavings generated debris, and broken pencils could lead to floating bits in the spacecraft. This fascinating contrast not only underscores a technological rivalry, but also reveals differing philosophies. NASA invested heavily in cutting-edge engineering, while the Soviets relied on a timeless tool. This quirky tale about innovation illustrates how different approaches can yield equally effective results. Hard to believe, but Uranus is the coldest planet. Even though it's closer to the Sun than Neptune, Uranus holds the title for lowest temperatures in our solar system. You might expect the planets near the Sun to be warmer, but Uranus flips that idea upside down. One of the key reasons for this icy chill is its strange axial tilt, which is about 98 degrees. This unusual tilt means that Uranus experiences extreme seasons, some parts being in constant darkness for years. Additionally, unlike some other planets, Uranus lacks significant internal heat. While planets like Jupiter and Saturn have heat left over from their formation or produced by ongoing processes, Uranus seems to have cooled down more over time. As a result, temperatures can plummet to about 224 degrees Celsius, 371 degrees Fahrenheit. So while it may be sunbathing near Neptune, Uranus is definitely bundled up. Discover Mount Bosavi's unique wildlife treasures. Mount Bosavi in Papua New Guinea is not just another mountain. It's an ancient, extinct volcano that has been quietly nurturing life for around 200,000 years. This incredible age has allowed its isolated crater to develop a thriving ecosystem, teeming with over 40 unique species. Among these hidden gems is the world's smallest parrot, a tiny marvel that showcases nature's creativity. The isolation of the crater has protected these species from outside influences, allowing them to evolve in ways we can only imagine. The untouched beauty of Mount Bosavi serves as a living museum, highlighting the importance of preserving such unique environments. So next time you think about biodiversity, remember this gem in Papua New Guinea, where life unfolds in ways that are both spectacular and fragile. How many more secrets do you think this ancient volcano holds? Believe it or not, the rarest turtle is vanishing. The Rapidus swingaway turtle is one of the most elusive creatures on our planet, with fewer than 3 known specimens left in existence. Once swimming freely in the Yangtze River and some Southeast Asian lakes, this remarkable turtle has faced a significant decline in population over recent years. Habitat loss, primarily due to pollution and dam construction, has dramatically reduced its natural environment. Additionally, hunting has further threatened its survival, leading to its status as a critically endangered species. Conservation efforts are urgently needed to protect what remains of their habitat and raise awareness about this unique turtle. If we do not act quickly, we risk losing not just a species, but also an incredible link to our planet's rich biodiversity. How can we help save this precious turtle from extinction? Ever wondered what a cow is worth? In an astonishing event, a Holstein cow was sold at auction for a staggering $1 in $300,000. This record-breaking sale highlights not just the impressive value of cattle, but also the importance of genetics in livestock. The cow, known for her exceptional milk production, was seen by the buyer as a golden opportunity, an investment that could lead to a herd of future prize winners. Livestock auctions often bring fierce competition, especially for rare breeds and high-quality animals, making record sales like this one a thrilling spectacle. Cattle that are genetically superior can produce offspring that also excel in milk production or other desirable traits, which adds to their value. This sale didn't just break records. It captivated the farming community and sparked discussions about the economics of ranching and animal husbandry. Who knew a cow could be such a valuable asset? Why exactly does making pennies cost more than dollars? It's surprising but true. Manufacturing 1-cent coins or pennies costs more than their actual value. Each penny is made from copper and zinc, and when we add labor and production expenses, it turns out that it costs about 1.76 cents to create just one of these little coins. This means that we're spending more than the penny is worth. In fact, the US Mint has been losing money on penny production for years. Some people argue that we should just stop making them altogether, while others cherish the shiny coins as a piece of American history. Interestingly, other countries like Canada have already phased out their low-value coins. So is it time for the US to reconsider the penny's place in our pockets? With rising costs and digital payments becoming more common, the age-old penny may be on its way out. You won't believe this about Filipino food. Picture yourself stepping into the vibrant world of Filipino cuisine, where every meal is a delicious adventure. This gastronomic journey showcases iconic dishes like tocino, sinigang, and sisig, each telling a rich story of the Philippines' diverse culture. Tocino, a mouth-watering fried pork dish, shines with its sweet and savory glaze, making it a beloved breakfast staple, often paired with fluffy garlic rice that enhances its flavors. Then there's sinigang, a tangy and comforting soup that delights with a mix of tender meat, fresh vegetables, and that unmistakable sour kick, usually derived from tamarind. It's the perfect remedy for rainy days or when you need a warm hug in a bowl. Let's not overlook sisig, which elevates sizzling pork to a culinary sensation, served on a hot plate and bursting with tantalizing flavors. This dish is an absolute must-try for any food lover. With ingredients and techniques influenced by Spanish, Chinese, and indigenous cultures, each dish invites you to savor the warmth of Filipino hospitality while celebrating creativity with every bite. Here's a wild fact about palindromic numbers. Did you know that when you multiply 1089 by 9, you get 9,801? What makes this particularly fascinating is that both 1089 and 9,801 are palindromic numbers. A palindromic number reads the same forwards and backwards, like the word race car. In the case of 1089, if you flip the digits, you still get 1089, and for 9,801, it also reverses perfectly to itself. This quirky relationship between these two numbers shows how math can reveal surprising patterns. So next time you're working with numbers, think about how they can connect in unexpected ways. Whether you are solving math problems in school or just enjoying some number fun at home, palindromic discoveries like this add a delightful twist to the world of mathematics. How cool is that? Is it really true that Romans ignored zero? Unfortunately, yes. The ancient Romans had a unique way of counting that didn't include the concept of zero. Their system, known as Roman numerals, was based on a range of symbols like I for 1, V for 5, and X for 10. This counting system began with the number 1 and skipped over 0 altogether. This absence shows us how the Romans viewed numbers. They were more focused on counting actual objects rather than empty spaces or the idea of none. While this worked well for their needs, like keeping track of armies or building projects, it also limited their ability to represent more complex mathematical concepts. The idea of zero didn't hit the history books until much later, thanks to cultures like the Indians, who eventually introduced it to the Western world. Isn't it fascinating how something so fundamental in mathematics wasn't always recognized? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Buddhist populations thrive. In Cambodia, Thailand, and Myanmar, a staggering 97% of the people in Cambodia and about 90% in Thailand practice Buddhism, making these countries some of the most Buddhist-dense regions on the planet. This ancient religion, rooted in the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, or the Buddha, emphasizes concepts like mindfulness, compassion, and the search for enlightenment. Millions of people in these nations participate in vibrant festivals, meditate in serene temples, and follow the Eightfold Path to cultivate wisdom and ethical conduct. The rich cultures of these countries are deeply intertwined with Buddhist traditions, influencing everything from art and architecture to daily life. Monks wearing saffron robes can often be seen walking through towns, collecting alms and sharing teachings. How do you think these practices shape the communities and their values? Get ready for cheesy sneakers from Puma and Cheetos. This exciting collaboration merges the worlds of fashion and snack culture in a way no one saw coming. Imagine stepping out in stylish shoes that actually smell like delicious, spicy cheese. The unique concept was designed to appeal to fans of both brands, blending athletic fashion with playful snack vibes. The sneakers feature bright orange hues reminiscent of Cheetos packaging and have a funky, fun design that turns heads. But the scent is what really sets them apart. Every step you take delivers a whiff of cheesy goodness, making them a conversation starter for sure. This innovative idea captures the playful spirit of both Puma, known for its sports apparel, and Cheetos, loved for its bold flavors. While some might question the practicality of cheese-scented footwear, it's all about breaking norms and having fun with fashion. This collaboration not only showcases creativity, but also reflects how brands increasingly blend different lifestyles and cultures. So, are you ready to rock a pair of sneakers that smell like your favorite snack? What's the secret to a termite queen's long life? Termite queens are remarkable when it comes to longevity, living anywhere from 25 to 50 years under ideal conditions. Imagine being able to lay up to 30,000 eggs every single day throughout your lifetime. That's not just incredible, it's essential for the survival of the colony. These queens have a unique set of biological traits that allow them to thrive and reproduce at such staggering rates. While most insects have shorter lifespans, termite queens challenge that norm, making them a fascinating subject for researchers curious about aging and reproduction. Their extended life helps to ensure that the colony grows and flourishes, as they are the backbone of their community. If you think about it, the entire structure of a termite colony depends heavily on the health and productivity of just one individual. Scientists are studying these super long-living queens to unlock secrets of longevity that might one day provide insights into human aging. So the next time you spot a termite mound, remember there's a queen inside who could teach us a thing or two about living long and ruling well. Can male mice really sing like birds during mating season? Austin's brown mouse species has a surprising talent. Males can vocalize in tones that sound similar to bird songs. This enchanting ability isn't just for show, it's all about attracting females when the time is right. During the mating season, male mice produce high-pitched, melodic sounds, using these unique calls to charm potential partners. While you might expect such behavior in birds, it's rare and fascinating to see it in mice. These vocalizations demonstrate not just a clever mating strategy, but also point to the complex social interactions within the rodent world. Though you might not hear these songs often, the next time you think of mice, remember they're not just scurrying creatures. They have a lyrical side too. How amazing is nature's diversity when it comes to courtship? Prepare to be amazed by the Tianzi Mountains. These stunning formations, located in China's Hunan province, are a feast for the eyes. With towering sandstone pillars rising dramatically, these mountains resemble nature's very own skyscrapers. Often enveloped in mystical mists, the Tianzi Mountains create an enchanting atmosphere that has captivated countless visitors from all over the world. The landscape is so mesmerizing that it provided inspiration for the breathtaking visuals in James Cameron's blockbuster movie Avatar. For adventurers, exploring the captivating terrain offers a thrilling experience. An impressive network of cable cars and well-maintained walkways allows visitors to navigate easily while unveiling unique and stunning vistas at every turn. Every viewpoint feels like stepping into a magical realm where nature's beauty reigns supreme. Whether you're trekking along the peaks or simply soaking in the panoramic views, the experience is one you won't soon forget. Just envision standing on a walkway surrounded by these magnificent cliffs. What a surreal moment that would be. Why not plan your own adventure to witness the Tianzi Mountains and uncover this incredible natural wonder? Guess what really drives eyelid skin's fragility? The skin on your eyelids is the thinnest on your body, measuring just 0.5 millimeter thick. This fragile layer isn't just about its size, it plays a crucial role in protecting your eyes. Since eyelid skin is so sensitive to touch, temperature changes, and environmental irritants, it can quickly respond to potential threats, like a sudden puff of wind or dust. However, this sensitivity comes at a cost. Because it's so delicate, eyelid skin is also more prone to developing fine lines and wrinkles as we grow older. To keep this area looking youthful and healthy, it's essential to use specialized skincare products that cater to its unique needs. Think about gentle cleansers and rich moisturizers specifically designed for the eyelids. So next time you think about skincare, don't forget to give the thinnest skin on your body the TLC it deserves. What if I told you cars are less popular now? Despite an increase in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, the number of vehicles on American roads has actually decreased over the past 30 years. This unexpected trend indicates a significant shift in how families perceive car ownership. Many households that once had multiple vehicles are now settling for just 1 or 2 cars. A major factor driving this change is the rise of ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft, which provide convenient alternatives to owning an extra vehicle. Additionally, urban living is evolving as more people choose to reside in cities with easily accessible public transportation. Environmental concerns also play a vital role. Many individuals are becoming more mindful of their carbon footprint and seek sustainable options. Interestingly, younger generations, valuing experiences over material possessions, are rethinking the necessity of car ownership altogether. With these dramatic changes in mind, it raises an intriguing question. What does the future hold for American roads and our evolving relationship with automobiles? Guess what really drives Mexico's bridge construction? Winston Churchill's influence stretches far beyond British politics, reaching as far as the construction site of a significant bridge in Mexico. During the mid-20th century, his innovative ideas and engineering foresight sparked a trend in bridge planning and execution throughout the country. Churchill's emphasis on strong infrastructure led to an increased focus on modern construction techniques, inspiring Mexican engineers to embrace bold designs. The bridge not only served as a vital transportation link, but also symbolized national progress and ambition. By combining functionality with style, these structures became iconic, reflecting the country's aspiration to modernize. As a result of this legacy, many engineers in Mexico today still look to Churchill's visionary thoughts, recognizing that effective leadership can transform landscapes. How many more projects will his vision inspire in the future? Meet the inspiring conjoined twins of Latin America. Jose Armando and Jose Luis de Bios are remarkable individuals, recognized as the only adult conjoined twins in Latin America. Their story is not just one of medical rarity, it's a tale of resilience and determination. Joined at the abdomen and sharing vital organs, they face unique challenges every day, yet they maintain an incredibly positive outlook on life. Their bond runs deep as they support each other in achieving personal goals, such as completing their international baccalaureate and pursuing studies in systems engineering. This dream of higher education showcases their commitment not only to their future, but also to educating others about their life experiences. They inspire many by participating in community events, raising awareness about conjoined twins, and celebrating life in all its complexities. Their journey reminds us that what makes us different can also unify us, and together, they strive to break barriers while pursuing their dreams. How can their story inspire us to tackle our own challenges? Did you know that Ariana Grande rocked the MTV Millennial Awards? In 2015, this talented pop star took home 2 impressive accolades, Global Instagrammer of the Year and International Hit of the Year, for her catchy song One Last Time. Ariana, known for her powerful voice and quirky personality, captured the hearts of millions with her music and social media presence. Winning the Global Instagrammer Award highlighted not only her musical talent, but also her ability to connect with fans online, sharing snippets of her life and career through creative posts. Her song, One Last Time, resonated with fans everywhere, making it one of those tracks you can't help but sing along to. This double win at the MTV Millennial Awards showcased how Ariana's influence stretched beyond music, affirming her status as a multi-talented artist in the digital age. Can you imagine the excitement she felt on that memorable night? Did you know alpacas are not wild animals? These charming creatures are entirely domesticated and have a fascinating history. Originating from the wild guanacos of the Andes Mountains, alpacas were first domesticated thousands of years ago by the ancient Incas. Today, they are primarily bred for their luxurious fleece, which is incredibly soft and warm. This high-quality material is prized in the textile industry and is often used to make sweaters, blankets, and other clothing items. Alpacas are also friendly and social animals, known for their gentle nature and curious personalities. Unlike llamas, their more famous relatives, alpacas are smaller and have a more delicate build. If you ever get the chance to visit an alpaca farm, you'll likely be charmed by their playful behaviors and the soothing sound of their soft humming. Isn't it interesting how these cuddly animals play such an important role in our fashion world? Did you know that Skryne Skarbov holds hidden treasures? This enchanting forest in Poland is not just a beautiful landscape, it's rumored to be worth over $1 million. This hefty price tag sparks our imagination, suggesting that there might be more than just trees and wildlife lurking among its ancient trails. Many tales surround Skryne Skarbov, hinting at hidden gems or lost artifacts waiting to be discovered. Explorers and treasure hunters are drawn to its mysteries, hoping to unearth something spectacular. But beyond the treasure, the forest is a testament to nature's beauty, showcasing stunning flora and fauna. The legends inspire countless adventurers, young and old, to dream of discovering what lies beneath the earth or hidden in the trees. Whether real or imagined, the allure of Skryne Skarbov captivates those who hear its stories. What secrets do you think this magical forest might hold? Did you see Dwayne Johnson's heartfelt birthday dance? Recently, the beloved actor celebrated his mother's birthday in a truly special way by dancing a traditional Samoan dance with her. This touching moment not only highlighted their close bond, but also showcased the richness of Samoan culture. Dwayne, often known as The Rock, is proud of his heritage, and this dance was a beautiful tribute to his roots. The joy on his mother's face as they moved together to traditional music captured the essence of family celebrations. Traditional Samoan dances often express deep love and respect, and Dwayne's performance reflected that sentiment wonderfully. As someone who frequently shares his life on social media, this moment resonated with many fans, reminding us all of the importance of family and cultural traditions. It's great to see celebrities like Dwayne embrace their heritage publicly, inspiring others to celebrate their own unique backgrounds. So what do you think about such beautiful gestures that honor our loved ones? Did you know that Pluto's orbit is astonishingly long? This distant dwarf planet takes a staggering 241 Earth years to complete just one orbit around the Sun. That's a lot longer than our own year, and it's all because Pluto is located about 3.7 billion miles away from the Sun. To give you an idea, that's far more than Neptune's distance. Another fascinating factor is Pluto's elliptical orbit, which means it gets closer to the Sun at times and then drifts far away. This unique path and its icy composition make Pluto one of the most intriguing objects in the Kuiper Belt, a region beyond Neptune filled with ancient ice and rock. Since its discovery in 1930, scientists have studied Pluto extensively, uncovering secrets about its atmosphere, moons, and surface. Each time we learn more, it reminds us just how much there is to explore in our solar system. Have you ever wondered why cats walk this way? Cats have a fascinating way of moving. Unlike any other animals, they use a unique pacing gait, which means they step with both feet on one side at the same time, starting with the right feet followed by the left. This method resembles the walking styles of camels and giraffes. Why does this matter? This special walking style helps cats remain incredibly stealthy while stalking their prey. Their balanced movements reduce noise and allow for a smoother approach, making it easier to surprise their target. While this gait may look a bit quirky to us, it's perfect for a predator like a cat. They rely on their agility and stealth to hunt effectively, and this unique way of walking plays a crucial role in their success. So next time you see a cat sauntering by, appreciate the skill behind its steps. Believe it or not, the Indus Valley was incredibly advanced. This remarkable civilization thrived between 3300 and 1300 BCE in areas that are now Pakistan and India. Cities like Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa displayed stunning urban planning that was ahead of its time, featuring grid-patterned streets and sophisticated drainage systems that kept the cities clean. The use of standardized bricks made construction efficient and uniform. Homes were built with access to water, and the presence of public baths highlighted their focus on hygiene and community well-being. What's truly fascinating is that, unlike other ancient cultures, the Indus Valley people didn't create grand temples or monuments. This absence suggests they might have valued a more egalitarian society where everyday life was prioritized over monumental displays of power. So what else could we learn from this ancient culture? This might surprise you. Dolphins have a side preference. Studies reveal that bottlenose dolphins tend to favor their right side, exhibiting about 95% right-sided behaviors. Just like many humans are right-handed, this phenomenon suggests a fascinating link between how these intelligent marine mammals and we process information. Scientists believe this lateralization connects to specialized functions in the brain's hemispheres. In humans, right-handedness is celebrated and stems from how the brain's left side controls language and fine motor skills. Dolphins, being highly social animals, likely benefit from their preference by coordinating movements and communicating effortlessly within their pods. This right-side bias raises intriguing questions about the evolution of intelligence in animals. Could understanding their preferences help us learn more about our own cognitive development? Dolphins truly showcase the marvels of nature in unexpected ways. Let's uncover the truth about knuckle cracking. Many people believe that cracking your knuckles can cause arthritis, but research shows that this common habit is actually harmless. The popping sound you hear when you crack your knuckles comes from gas bubbles collapsing in the joint fluid, not from bones grinding together. Studies have consistently found no connection between knuckle cracking and arthritis, which means it's safe to indulge in this habit. However, it's worth noting that while cracking your knuckles is not damaging to your joints, the sound can be quite annoying to those around you. So if you're in a quiet setting, you might want to keep those fingers still. Understanding that cracking knuckles doesn't harm your health can help ease the concerns of many who fret over this innocent action. What if I told you electric cars came first? In the late 19th century, when the automobile was still a new idea, electric vehicles were the original pioneers of the road. Thomas Parker, a brilliant electrical engineer, stepped onto the scene and built one of the earliest practical electric vehicles in 1884. Think about that. While most people today associate cars with gasoline power, Parker's creation showcased the potential of electricity to move us. Imagine a world where electric cars dominated the streets instead. Although gasoline engines eventually took the lead due to their longer range and faster refueling, the ingenuity behind electric vehicles paved the way for a future we're now revisiting. Today, with the urgent need to tackle climate change, electric cars are making a triumphant return, reminding us that innovation comes in many forms. Will we finally embrace the technology that was ahead of its time? Believe it or not, Lost Lake vanishes every spring. This stunning natural wonder in Oregon has a unique secret. It drains completely as warmer weather rolls in, courtesy of hidden underground lava tubes. Each year, as the snow melts and springs bloom, water flows through these lava formations and disappears, leaving behind a dry lake bed that almost seems magical. As temperatures drop in the winter, Lost Lake springs back to life, filling up with rain and melting snow once again. The lake, surrounded by the lush beauty of the Oregon wilderness, offers hikers and nature lovers a remarkable landscape that changes dramatically from season to season. Imagine walking on the lakebed in spring and returning in winter to see it transformed into a shimmering body of water. This cycle makes Lost Lake a captivating destination for those curious about nature's wonders. You can witness the dramatic shifts in the landscape, explore the vibrant ecosystem, and learn more about the fascinating geological processes behind this extraordinary phenomenon. What do you think about nature's incredible tricks? This might surprise you. Bush's unexpected pardons. In 2008, President George W. Bush made headlines when he granted pardons to 6 individuals involved in a significant political scandal. These pardons were controversial because they came during a time when the nation was deeply divided over various political issues. Bush believed these individuals acted out of patriotism rather than any malice, which adds a layer of complexity to their actions. The scandal involved a range of political maneuvers, and the pardoned individuals had faced serious allegations. By issuing these pardons, Bush aimed to promote healing and forgiveness, arguing that their motivations were rooted in a sincere desire to serve their country. Some praised him for his courageous stance, while critics saw it as an attempt to protect friends and allies. The decision sparked a heated debate about accountability and the limits of presidential power. Was this an act of virtue or a political maneuver? Regardless of one's perspective, it certainly reflects the complexities of leadership and judgment in tumultuous times. This might surprise you. Hercules beetles are incredibly strong. These fascinating creatures, found in Central and South America, hold the title for one of the strongest animals relative to their size. Imagine lifting something 850 times your own weight. This is what these beetles can do. To put it in perspective, that's like a human lifting an entire fully loaded truck. This incredible strength comes from their unique muscle structure and compact body design, which evolved over time to help them navigate their environment and find mates. Hercules beetles use their strength for various tasks, such as lifting heavy plant materials or competing with other beetles, showcasing the remarkable ways nature adapts. Their impressive physical prowess captivates scientists and nature enthusiasts alike, reminding us just how extraordinary the animal kingdom can be. Have you ever seen a Hercules beetle in action? Starfish have a surprising way to move around. These fascinating creatures use their unique suction cups to travel across ocean floors and rocky surfaces. By alternating water pressure within their tube feet, they can effortlessly glide and adapt to their environment. Each tube foot works like a tiny flexible pump. When a starfish wants to move forward, it contracts the muscles in a specific foot, creating suction that pulls it toward the surface. It can then release that pressure, allowing another foot to push off and propel the starfish further. This method is not only efficient, but it also helps them access food, like mollusks and clams, by prying them open with their feet. The intricate design of their movement system allows them to navigate through various terrains, proving that slow and steady can indeed win the race in the underwater world. Next time you spot a starfish, remember there's a lot more going on beneath their surface than meets the eye. Guess what really drives movie magic in London? At the Prince Charles Cinema, a unique group of volunteers takes on the role of silent ninjas, ensuring moviegoers have an uninterrupted experience. These dedicated volunteers blend into the shadows, dressed in ninja attire, ready to swoop in and address any disruptions. Imagine watching an epic film and suddenly spotting a ninja gliding down the aisle. Their mission is simple yet vital: keep the atmosphere focused and enjoyable for everyone. These ninjas are trained to intervene quietly and effectively, minimizing distractions without causing a scene. Patrons appreciate this quirky initiative, knowing that their cinematic adventure is protected by these stealthy guardians. Plus, it adds a fun twist to the experience. So the next time you visit the Prince Charles Cinema, keep an eye out for these surprising protectors of film enjoyment. After all, they're there to make your movie night unforgettable. Discover the wild rite of passage among Maui boys. In the Maui tribe of the Amazon, teenage boys undergo an intense initiation involving bullet ants, notorious for having the most excruciating sting measured by the Schmidt index. These brave adolescents wear gloves stuffed with these fierce ants, facing an incredible pain that can even cause hallucinations, vomiting, and temporary paralysis. This ritual isn't just about pain, it's a test of courage and resilience meant to mark the transition into manhood. Instead of backing down, these boys prove their strength and spirit, understanding that enduring this painful experience is a symbol of their readiness to take on adult responsibilities. Participants emerged not only with sore hands, but also with a newfound respect among their peers and elders. Why would they put themselves through this? For the Maui, it's about forging their identity and embracing the challenges of life head-on. Guess what really drives polar bear hunting strategies? Polar bears have a fascinating approach to hunting walruses that showcases their intelligence and strength. Instead of directly attacking powerful walruses, polar bears often rely on a unique tactic. They charge into their midst. This sudden movement creates chaos, leaving walruses confused and panicked. In that frantic scramble, those that become crushed or injured are the ones that the polar bears aim for. This method not only reduces the risk of injury to the bears, but also takes advantage of the walrus's defensive formation, which helps protect them from predators. By using this strategy, polar bears demonstrate their ability to adapt and thrive in their harsh Arctic environment. This clever hunting technique showcases the incredible balance of power and survival in the animal kingdom. What other hunting strategies do animals use? Let's uncover the truth about black honey. Black honey, also known as molasses, is a thick, dark syrup that emerges during the sugar refining process. Unlike its refined cousins, this syrup is packed with essential nutrients like iron, calcium, and magnesium, making it a fantastic addition to your diet. Its unique flavor, a combination of bitter and earthy notes, adds depth to various dishes and drinks. You can use black honey as a natural sweetener in your morning oatmeal or drizzle it over yogurt for an extra boost. Beyond its taste, this syrup is celebrated for its potential health benefits, including supporting bone health and improving energy levels. So next time you reach for sugar, consider switching to black honey. Your taste buds and body might just thank you. Are you ready to explore this delicious alternative? Unlocking the secret of padlocks. Did you know that small hole at the bottom of a padlock isn't just there for decoration? It actually serves a practical purpose by letting water drain out when your padlock gets caught in the rain. Imagine your favorite padlock rusting away because rainwater gets trapped inside. This simple design feature helps prevent moisture from accumulating, which can lead to rust and other damage over time. So next time you see that tiny hole, think of it as a tiny lifesaver. Engineers understand that even small details can make a big difference in the longevity of everyday items. While padlocks may seem straightforward, they are designed with functionality in mind. This hole might seem insignificant, but it reflects clever problem-solving in engineering. Whether you're securing a bike, a locker, or a gate, this design helps keep your lock working smoothly, no matter the weather. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can have such a big impact? Most people don't know this about cheetahs. Around 10,000 years ago, cheetahs faced a significant population bottleneck that drastically cut down their numbers. This major event left a lasting mark on their genetic makeup. Today, all modern cheetahs share such genetic similarity that organ transplants between them carry minimal risk of rejection. This fascinating fact highlights how historical events can shape a species over time. The cheetah's genetic uniformity results from genetic drift and inbreeding, which can happen when populations shrink and have fewer breeding options. While this unique trait makes medical procedures between cheetahs easier, it also poses challenges for the species. Low genetic diversity can lead to problems like vulnerability to diseases and reduced adaptability to changing environments. So while these incredible big cats can run at astonishing speeds, their survival depends on the health of their gene pool. Isn't it amazing how history affects even the fastest animals on Earth? Hard to believe, but Hamlet was banned in the USSR. Under Joseph Stalin's rule, this iconic play faced censorship because its themes clashed with the Soviet government's vision of an ideal citizen. Hamlet's deep introspection and famous indecisiveness went against the qualities of strength and decisiveness that Stalin promoted. At a time when the state sought to control all aspects of life, Any hint of existential questioning was considered dangerous. Additionally, the play's political intrigue and betrayal may have seemed subversive to the regime, which was desperate to maintain power and suppress dissent. This ban on Hamlet is a chilling reminder of how art can be stifled by oppressive regimes. While readers and audiences around the world marvel at Hamlet's complex characters and philosophical depths, Soviet citizens were denied the chance to explore these ideas. What does this tell us about the relationship between art and power? Ever wondered what makes Alma's caviar so special? This luxurious delicacy, known as the diamond of food, holds the title for the most expensive caviar in the world, costing an astonishing $15,650 per pound. Sourced exclusively from the Iranian beluga sturgeon found in the Caspian Sea, Alma's caviar is truly one of a kind. The fish that produces this caviar is remarkably rare, primarily because of its limited habitat and specific environmental conditions. Each egg is harvested carefully, ensuring the highest quality and taste. Alma's caviar is favored by gourmet chefs and food enthusiasts around the globe, not just for its price, but for its unique, buttery flavor and creamy texture. It's often served on blinis or with a dollop of crème fraîche to elevate the tasting experience. But what truly sets it apart is its stunning golden color, reminiscent of jewels. Why do you think such a rarity commands such a high price? Can you believe how far a pygmy jerboa can jump? This fascinating little rodent, found in the deserts of Pakistan and Afghanistan, is a true marvel of nature. With its tiny body and large expressive eyes, the pygmy jerboa might look cute and unassuming. But it holds an impressive secret. It can leap distances greater than 8 feet. Imagine that kind of power packed into such a small form. These energetic creatures are built for their arid habitats, using their strong hind legs to outrun predators and navigate the shifting sands. The pygmy jerboa also has incredibly sensitive hearing and keen eyesight, which help it avoid dangers lurking in its environment. Although they are adorable, they play an essential role in their ecosystem, helping to control insect populations while also serving as prey for larger animals. Little is known about their lives since they are mostly nocturnal and elusive, but every jump tells a story of survival and adaptation in a challenging landscape. What other surprises do you think nature holds for us? Believe it or not, Miley Cyrus began with just $10. Long before she became a pop sensation, Miley took her first steps into the spotlight in a charmingly humble way. At the young age of 10, she gathered a group of fans who adored her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, and decided to put on a show. Charging just $10 a ticket, she transformed a simple gathering into an unforgettable performance. This small yet significant moment marked the beginning of her journey in the music industry. Using her father's popularity as a springboard, Miley showed remarkable ambition and talent, singing cover songs and showcasing her unique style. Even at that tender age, she demonstrated a flair for entertaining, which would later blossom into a thriving career filled with chart-topping hits, acting roles, and a powerful presence on social media. This early gig not only funneled her passion for music, but also laid the groundwork for her successful future. Can you imagine where she'd be if she hadn't taken that leap? This might surprise you. Slim people may have slower metabolisms. Many believe that maintaining a slim figure comes from a fast metabolism that quickly burns calories, but that's not always the case. In fact, some individuals who can eat whatever they desire without gaining weight may actually have a slower metabolism. This means their bodies burn energy at a slower rate, which can keep extra weight at bay. Factors such as genetics play a significant role in determining metabolic speed. Additionally, lifestyle choices like regular physical activity can also influence how efficiently our bodies utilize energy. For those with slower metabolisms, their daily activity levels may compensate for this, allowing them to maintain a healthy weight. So next time you see someone enjoying their favorite foods without a care, remember that a slower metabolism might be part of their story. Did you know about Neuschwanstein Castle's magical influence? Nestled in the picturesque Bavarian mountains, Neuschwanstein Castle is truly a sight to behold. Constructed in the 19th century by King Ludwig II, This stunning castle has captured the hearts of millions with its fairy tale charm. Its unique architecture and breathtaking views inspired the design of the beloved Disney castle, which appears in various animated films and even the iconic Disney logo. Imagine walking through its imposing towers and fairy tale-like halls, all while knowing that it served as the blueprint for much of what we now associate with fantasy. As you explore the castle, you'll find yourself transported to a world of imagination where history meets the allure of storybook magic. Neuschwanstein Castle not only attracts tourists from around the globe, but also sparks creativity and wonder in everyone who sees it. So whether you're planning a visit or simply dreaming from afar, this remarkable castle offers a glimpse into the enchanting dreams of royalty and the timeless magic of storytelling. Did you know Iceland began with volcanic eruptions? Over millions of years, this unique island has emerged from the fiery depths of the earth. Thanks to intense volcanic activity, Iceland was formed roughly 16 to 18 million years ago as lava spewed out from tectonic plate movements. The meeting of the North American and Eurasian plates created a hotspot that still fuels the country's geology today. As a result, visitors encounter stunning landscapes with geysers, hot springs, and active volcanoes like Eyjafjallajökull, which famously erupted in 2010. These volcanic formations not only shape Iceland's breathtaking scenery, but also contribute to its geothermal energy, making it one of the world leaders in sustainable energy use. The island's unique geology offers a playground for scientists and adventurers alike, revealing the raw power of nature. From the dramatic cliffs of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula to the vibrant blue waters of the Blue Lagoon, Iceland's volcanic origins continue to be a fascinating feature of its identity. Isn't it incredible how much heat and energy lie beneath the surface? Why exactly does Vulcan Point boggle the mind? Located in the Philippines, Vulcan Point is truly a geographical marvel. It's an island nestled within Taal Lake, which itself is situated on the larger volcanic island of Luzon. This means that, remarkably, you have a lake inside an island that contains another island that sits within a lake. Vulcan Point is part of the Taal volcano system, one of the most active volcanoes in the Philippines. When you stand on Vulcan Point, you're literally surrounded by water and land in a way that feels a bit surreal. This unique structure leads to stunning views and intriguing geological formations, attracting tourists and scientists alike. People come to explore its mesmerizing landscapes and learn more about the volcano's activity. So next time you think about islands, remember that Vulcan Point is not just any island. It's a fascinating feat of nature's engineering. How cool is that? Have you ever thought about lung capacity? The average human lung can hold about 3.5 liters of air, which is quite impressive. However, this capacity isn't the same for everyone. Factors like age, gender, and fitness level play crucial roles in how much air our lungs can manage. For instance, younger people generally have higher lung capacities than older adults, and men often have larger lungs than women. But there's more to the story. People who engage in specific activities, such as athletes or musicians who play wind instruments, can develop even larger lung capacities. They may practice breathing techniques or engage in strenuous exercises that push their lungs to adapt and expand. This specialized training helps them maximize their oxygen intake, improving their performance and stamina. So the next time you take a deep breath, consider how your lungs work and the amazing capacity they have to support your body. What other fascinating facts about our bodies are out there? Believe it or not, avocados pause their growth. This fascinating fruit doesn't ripen on the tree because of an incredible biological mechanism. What happens is that avocados have a special process that slows down their maturity, allowing them to stay attached to the tree without falling off too soon. This mechanism is nature's way of ensuring that they ripen at the right time, typically after they've been picked. If avocados ripen while still hanging on the tree, they'd be at risk of falling and spoiling before they could be harvested. Once picked, these fruits continue their journey toward ripeness, often becoming creamy and delicious after a few days. So the next time you slice into an avocado, remember that its incredible ability to pause and wait makes it a unique and special part of nature's culinary offerings. Isn't it amazing how evolution has crafted such intelligent strategies for survival? What if I told you about Cleopatra's Beach? Mark Antony, the famous Roman general and lover of Cleopatra, went to incredible lengths to impress her. In a stunning gesture of love, he transported tons of sand all the way from Egypt to Turkey, creating a beautiful beach on Cedar Island just for her. Imagine that, an artificial beach, complete with the soft, golden sands of her homeland, allowed Cleopatra to feel at home while relaxing in the Aegean sun. This romantic act not only showcased Antony's dedication, but also highlighted the lavish lifestyle of the ancient elite. The beach became a luxurious escape and a symbol of their passionate relationship. Just think about it, a sandy paradise made with love. Isn't it fascinating to see how history intertwines romance with grand gestures? Prepare to be amazed by martial law's global impact. Despite being short-lived, martial law in South Korea captured the attention of many around the world, especially from key allies like the United States. Observers closely monitored the situation, expressing concerns about South Korea's commitment to democratic values. This period raised alarms about the potential for increased tensions with North Korea, emphasizing the delicate balance needed to maintain regional stability. The international community feared that any backslide into authoritarianism could destabilize not just South Korea, but the entire East Asian region. Allies urged for a quick return to democratic governance, recognizing that South Korea's political stability is crucial not just for its own citizens, but also for the safety and security of neighboring countries. What does this mean for the future of democracy in the region? Did you know asteroids can have their own moons? This fascinating discovery came from the observations made by NASA's Galileo spacecraft during a flyby in 1993. It was then that scientists first spotted the asteroid Ida and its tiny moon, Dactyl, orbiting around it. This groundbreaking find opened up a whole new world of possibilities in our understanding of celestial bodies. Before this, the idea that asteroids could host their own natural satellites seemed far-fetched. Now, researchers know that such relationships in the cosmos are more complex than previously thought. The discovery of Dactyl not only showcased the dynamic interactions between these space rocks, but also encouraged further studies into the many smaller bodies that populate our solar system. Who knows what other secrets these wandering stones may hold? This might surprise you. The whitest sand ever, Hyams Beach, nestled in the stunning Jervis Bay of Australia, proudly holds the title of the whitest sand on Earth, according to Guinness World Records. But what makes this beach so extraordinary? It's all about the sand itself. The sand at Hyams Beach is composed mainly of tiny grains of pure quartz, which reflects sunlight in a dazzling way, creating a shimmering effect that captivates visitors. When you walk along the beach, the fine, powdery texture feels like stepping on silk, and its bright whiteness is a visual treat. This natural wonder attracts beach lovers, photographers, and nature enthusiasts from all corners of the globe, all eager to experience its breathtaking views. Whether you're taking a leisurely stroll, swimming in the pristine waters, or just soaking up the sun, Hyams Beach is a must-visit destination for anyone looking to witness one of nature's finest creations. Have you heard about dogs as social catalysts? Dogs are more than just lovable pets. They're also amazing at bringing people together. Research shows that having a dog around can create a relaxed atmosphere, making it easier for strangers to strike up conversations. When you take your dog for a walk, you'll likely see people approach you to ask about your dog's breed or comment on how adorable they are. This simple interaction helps to break the ice and makes socializing feel less intimidating. In fact, studies suggest that the presence of dogs can significantly improve the mood of a gathering, whether it's at a park, on the street, or even at events like picnics. They often act as a bridge between individuals, encouraging new friendships and connections. Plus, the joy and laughter that dogs bring can lighten the mood during awkward moments. So next time you're out and about with your furry friend, remember how they help enhance social interactions and create a sense of community. How does your dog help you make new friends? Can you imagine that many nails in your stomach? In a remarkable medical case, a 43-year-old man named Bola Shankar had 116 iron nails removed from his stomach after experiencing intense abdominal pain. Each nail measured about 2.5 inches long, making this a truly strange and bizarre story. Bola could not explain how he ended up swallowing these dangerous objects, leaving doctors baffled. Thankfully, despite the shocking number of nails, none of them caused any damage to his stomach lining. The skilled medical team worked diligently to extract the nails, ensuring Bola's safety. This unusual case serves as a reminder of the mysteries that can sometimes arise in the human body and the incredible capabilities of modern medicine. How do you think someone could swallow that many nails without realizing it? You won't believe how newborns taste the world. Newborns are equipped with a remarkable gift. They have nearly 30,000 taste buds spread across their tongue, cheeks, and the roof of their mouth. This incredible number means they experience flavors much more intensely than adults, who have only about 10,000 taste buds remaining. This heightened sense of taste is crucial for newborns. It helps them identify nutritious foods while steering clear of any harmful substances. The sensitivity to different flavors encourages them to seek out what they need for healthy growth. Interestingly, most of those extra taste buds gradually disappear within the first few years of life. This means that as children grow, their taste experiences become less intense, making way for a more mature palate. So next time you share a meal with a little one, remember, they may just be tasting the world in ways you can only imagine. Have you ever wondered why billionaires give back? Chuck Feeney, once a billionaire with a net worth of $6.3 billion, is an inspiring example of extraordinary philanthropy. He made headlines for donating over 99% of his wealth to help underprivileged children access higher education. By doing so, he showed that wealth isn't just about accumulating money, it's about making a difference in people's lives. His donations have funded scholarships, educational programs, and initiatives that empower youth worldwide. Feeney's remarkable decision to live on only around $2 million while investing in future generations challenges the typical billionaire narrative. Instead of hoarding wealth for himself, he believed in the importance of giving back to society. His legacy is a powerful reminder that true success lies in uplifting others. What could our world look like if more billionaires followed his example? Uncover the mystery of quirky, Earth's rarest mineral. This incredible mineral is so unique that only one specimen has ever been found, making it a true treasure of nature. Discovered in Myanmar, quirky captivates scientists and mineral collectors alike with its striking properties. Its remarkable composition reflects a fascinating geological history, providing clues about the conditions under which it formed. Each time a miner digs deep into the ground, they are searching for stories like that of quirky, which showcases the Earth's hidden secrets. Rare minerals like this not only enlighten us about our planet's past, but also inspire curiosity and wonder about the natural world. As researchers continue to study this exceptional find, they hope to unlock more clues about how such a rare gem could exist. What other hidden wonders lie beneath the Earth's surface, waiting to be discovered? Can you imagine that daring escape during World War II? During this tumultuous period, a courageous Soviet pilot named Alexei Mariev found himself in a dire situation after being captured by German forces. For 18 grueling days, he endured intense training intended to break his spirit, yet instead, it ignited his fierce determination to escape. Using his wits and the skills honed during his time in the Soviet Air Force, Alexei devised a clever plan. One fateful night, he managed to slip past his captors and made a harrowing journey back to safety. His return was not just a personal victory, it reignited the hope of his fellow soldiers battling against the Axis powers. Filled with renewed resolve, Alexei rejoined the Soviet ranks, ready to continue the fight for his country. His story is a remarkable testament to bravery and resilience in the face of overwhelming odds. This might surprise you. Baby owls have a special name. These adorable little creatures are called owlets. Owlets are known for their large, round faces and fluffy feathers that make them seem extra cute. Typically hatching from eggs in nests high in trees, these young birds rely on their parents for food and protection during their early life. Owlets have some remarkable features like their bright yellow eyes, which helped them see well during the night, an essential skill for any owl. As they grow, they start to develop their flying skills, often practicing by flapping their wings and hopping around. Interestingly, while some owlets are ready to leave the nest after just a few weeks, others might stay close to their parents for several months until they become fully independent. Isn't it fascinating how these tiny creatures grow into the wise and silent hunters we often think of when we imagine owls? What if I told you fleas change history forever? The Silk Road, an ancient trade route, was more than just a path for goods. It was also a highway for the infamous Black Death. In the 14th century, merchants traveled this route, carrying not only spices and silk, but also infected fleas hiding on their goods. As these merchants exchanged products across Europe, they unknowingly brought a deadly plague with them. The consequences were shocking. Millions of people succumbed to the disease, drastically altering the course of history. Towns and cities faced decline as fear gripped the population. Families lost loved ones, and economies faltered. This period highlighted how interconnected the world was, even back then, and how a tiny flea could unleash such catastrophic waves. Have you ever thought about how something so small could have such a massive impact? Can you believe smartphones exceed NASA's moon landing tech? It's astonishing to realize that the smartphones we carry in our pockets today have more computational power than the systems NASA used during the Apollo missions. Back in 1969, the lunar lander relied on technology that was incredibly advanced for its time, but it pales in comparison to what's now in a sleek device you use for texting and social media. Modern smartphones can perform complex calculations, run multiple applications simultaneously, and connect to the internet at incredible speeds, all thanks to years of rapid technological progress. This leap in power allows us to access vast amounts of information, communicate with friends across the globe instantly, and even explore augmented and virtual reality. While we may often think of smartphones as mere tools for entertainment, they are in fact masterpieces of engineering that represent decades of innovation. So the next time you scroll through your feed, remember that you're holding something far more powerful than the technology that put humans on the moon. Let's explore the fascinating world of diplomacy. The title of Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary holds the highest diplomatic rank, a position that sounds almost magical but is very real. Ambassadors play a critical role in managing relationships between countries, often acting as the official representatives of their home government. With this prestigious title, they possess significant authority to negotiate treaties, engage in discussions, and represent their nation's interests abroad. Imagine living in a foreign country where your job is to foster peace and collaboration. These ambassadors not only navigate complex political landscapes, but also address cultural differences to build bridges between nations. They often participate in high-stakes meetings where every word carries weight. The responsibilities can be immense as they work to safeguard their country's citizens overseas while promoting trade and cultural exchange. Being an ambassador extraordinary and plenipotentiary is a demanding yet rewarding career, shaping international relations for a more connected world. What do you find most intriguing about this role? Prepare to be amazed by smartphone ownership around the globe. As of now, about 4.3 billion people own a smartphone, which makes up an impressive 55% of the world's population. Think about that for a moment. More than half of the people on Earth have access to a device that connects them not just to each other, but to a wealth of information and entertainment. Smartphones have transformed our lives, allowing us to communicate instantly, share experiences through social media, and even manage our daily tasks with just a few taps. This accessible technology has particularly revolutionized how people in developing countries connect with the rest of the world. Imagine the power of being able to learn, shop, and express oneself all from the palm of your hand. As smartphones continue to evolve, how will they shape our future and society? What if I told you the Javan rhinoceros is vanishing? This incredible animal, found only in the dense jungles of Indonesia, is among the rarest species on the planet. With fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild, the Javan rhino is critically endangered, making every sighting special and significant. These remarkable creatures boast a thick skin that resembles natural armor, perfect for protecting them from predators and tough forest environments. Sadly, their population decline is mainly due to habitat loss and poaching. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these elusive giants, but they need all the help they can get. People are working hard to preserve their habitat and prevent illegal hunting. Can we save the Javan rhinoceros from disappearing forever? The fate of this unique species rests in our hands. Hard to believe, but sleeping too much can harm you. Chronic oversleeping can really throw your body's internal clock, known as circadian rhythms, into chaos. This disruption can increase the risk of obesity and other health problems. While it's perfectly okay to indulge in long sleep sessions occasionally to recover from fatigue, experts suggest that adults should target 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night for optimal health. When we sleep excessively, our bodies may not process calories effectively, leading to weight gain and related issues. Additionally, oversleeping can contribute to feelings of grogginess and lethargy, making it harder to stay active during the day. So it's essential to strike a balance and listen to your body's cues. Good sleep hygiene can enhance both physical and mental well-being. Guess which company buys the most fireworks? The United States government takes the crown as the largest buyer of explosives worldwide, mainly for military operations and construction projects. However, you might be surprised to learn that Disney is not far behind, coming in as the second largest purchaser. Disney fills the skies with dazzling pyrotechnics during enchanting fireworks shows at its famous parks, like Disneyland and Disney World. The magic created through these nighttime displays doesn't come cheap. Disney invests millions of dollars each year to ensure its shows leave guests in awe. This commitment to breathtaking performances highlights the importance of entertainment in our lives. So while the government focuses on national defense and infrastructure, Disney captivates millions by lighting up the night sky. Who would have thought that such a beloved family destination plays such a huge role in the explosives market? Is it really true a Stegosaurus sold for millions? In an astonishing event for both dinosaur enthusiasts and the auction world, a nearly complete Stegosaurus skeleton named Apex was sold for an eye-popping $44.6 million. This remarkable fossil is not just any dinosaur remains. It holds the title of the largest and most complete Stegosaurus ever discovered, boasting an impressive 254 preserved bones out of about 319 originally found. Purchased by billionaire Kenneth C. Griffin, this rare specimen highlights not only the fascination with prehistoric life, but also the growing interest in fossil collectibles. The Stegosaurus, which roamed the Earth during the late Jurassic period, is well known for its distinctive double row of bony plates along its back and spiked tail. Apex's record-breaking sale reflects how valuable these ancient creatures are viewed in today's market. What do you think makes fossils so desirable? Guess what really drives sheep diversity worldwide? It's astonishing to think that there are approximately 900 different species of sheep spread across the globe. These remarkable animals come in various shapes, sizes, and colors, adapting to different environments and climates. From the sturdy Icelandic sheep, known for their thick wool that withstands cold temperatures, to the graceful merino sheep, famous for their fine wool that is highly sought after in the fashion industry, each breed has a unique set of traits. Sheep are not just farm animals. They play an essential role in various ecosystems, helping to maintain grasslands and support biodiversity. Additionally, people have domesticated sheep for thousands of years, leading to countless breeds cultivated for their wool, meat, and milk. With such a rich variety, don't you wonder what else makes each sheep truly unique? Can machines recreate Shakespeare's works with infinite time? The theorem of infinitesimals proposes just that. Imagine giving a machine unlimited time to work. In theory, it could eventually produce every play and sonnet penned by the legendary William Shakespeare. This fascinating idea has intrigued mathematicians and scientists alike, sparking experiments in our real world. Researchers tested this theorem, but they had to set a time limit for practical reasons. While the results were impressive, the machines couldn't replicate Shakespeare's genius in the available time. The theorem plays with the concept of infinity, suggesting that given enough time, even a machine could stumble upon the exact combination of words that form Shakespeare's intricate phrases. This raises several questions about creativity, intelligence, and the limits of technology. Could future advancements change the story? As machines become smarter, how close can they get to human creativity? The interplay between time, chance, and creativity continues to inspire curiosity. Have you heard about the fascinating evolution of fleas? Scientists recently discovered that fleas from cats and dogs have developed uniquely shaped spines, called combs, to help them survive in the furry world of their hosts. These specialized spines are excellent for holding on to their hosts, cleverly designed to evade the constant threat of being licked away by their pets' tongues. In contrast, human fleas don't have these adaptations, highlighting how different environments shape species over time. Instead, they rely on other methods for sticking around on our skin. This difference in evolution shows how each flea has adapted to its specific host, whether it's a playful puppy or a human. So the next time you spot a flea, remember that its survival tools and tricks may be finely tuned to its life among animals or people. Isn't nature's design amazing? Prepare to be amazed by iconic human constructions. The pyramids of Egypt and the stunning Taj Mahal are more than just beautiful sights. They are monumental achievements that shape our understanding of history and culture. The Great Pyramid of Giza, built over 4,500 years ago, stands as a testament to the engineering skills of ancient Egyptians, showcasing their ability to create structures that have withstood the test of time. Similarly, the Taj Mahal, constructed in the 17th century, is a breathtaking symbol of love and devotion, drawing millions of visitors each year. These constructions not only alter the physical landscape, but also influence art, architecture, and tourism globally. They invite us to reflect on the creativity and ambition of our ancestors. How have these remarkable sights inspired you or sparked your curiosity about history? Is it really true that kids' songs dominate YouTube? It's astonishing, but 4 out of the 5 most watched videos on YouTube are children's music. This phenomenon reveals just how captivating children's songs can be to audiences worldwide, especially in our digital age. Take Baby Shark, for example. This catchy tune has become a global sensation with billions of views. Another huge hit is Cocomelin's Bath Song, which also climbed to the top of the charts, proving that young kids and their parents can't get enough of these playful melodies. What's even more interesting is that the only video in the top 5 that doesn't belong to the children's genre is Luis Fonsi's vibrant hit, Despacito. This juxtaposition highlights not only the massive appeal of kids' music, but also how children wield significant influence over streaming trends. So the next time you hear a familiar tune that your little ones love, remember that it might just be the next viral sensation on YouTube. How do you think these catchy songs manage to capture such a huge audience? Discover the secrets of Vietnam's Sun Dun Cave. This extraordinary cave is truly a hidden gem, stretching nearly 9 kilometers and boasting enough height to fit a skyscraper inside. Imagine stepping into a world where clouds drift through the air and forests grow within a cave. The unique ecosystem found here creates a breathtaking atmosphere, making visitors feel like they're in a fantasy land. Sun Dun Cave is not only remarkable for its size, but also for the diverse flora and fauna that call it home. Adventurers and nature lovers alike are drawn to its stunning beauty and the chance to explore its mysteries. As you wander through the expansive tunnels, you might feel as if you've stumbled upon an undiscovered world filled with wonders. What stories could these ancient walls tell if they could speak? Don't miss out on the chance to witness this incredible natural masterpiece tucked away in Vietnam's stunning landscape. You might be shocked to learn that electrons can live forever. Quantum theory, a fascinating branch of physics, suggests that these tiny particles have the potential to exist indefinitely. Unlike many other particles that decay or transform over time, electrons can maintain their existence. But how is this possible? The concept stems from the idea that electrons are not just particles. They also exhibit wave-like properties. This dual nature allows them to explore various states and configurations in a way that seems to defy our everyday understanding of time and decay. Their behavior hints at a deeper layer of reality where classical rules don't always apply. As scientists continue to study quantum phenomena, we gain insights into an intricate universe that challenges our perceptions. So, could understanding electron longevity lead to breakthroughs in technology or energy? The possibilities are as exciting as they are endless. Guess what really drives dolphin intelligence and training? The use of dolphins by the US and Soviet Union during the Vietnam War and Cold War shows how these highly intelligent creatures have contributed to military operations. Both nations recognize that dolphins could be trained for various vital tasks, including mine detection and retrieving equipment from underwater settings. Their natural sonar capabilities make dolphin training remarkably effective, allowing them to locate mines that could pose threats to naval operations. This innovative approach not only highlights dolphin intelligence, but also emphasizes the unique bond between humans and marine mammals in complex situations. By employing these friendly marine animals, military forces could enhance safety and effectiveness in dangerous waters. Isn't it fascinating how dolphins, known for their playful nature, played such a significant role in historical military efforts? This might surprise you. Venice has floating buses. The Vaporetto is a unique public transportation system that glides through the iconic canals of Venice, making exploration both fun and convenient. Unlike traditional buses, these watercraft help passengers get around the historical city, where streets are replaced by serene waterways. Tourists from all over flock to the city, eager to hop on a Vaporetto and snap selfies as they navigate the picturesque scenery. As you ride, you're treated to breathtaking views of centuries-old buildings reflecting on the shimmering water, making each trip an adventure. Don't worry if you're new to this aquatic mode of transport. Friendly staff are always around to help. The Vaporetto isn't just about getting from point A to point B, it's a memorable experience that immerses you in the charm and beauty of Venice. Have you ever taken a ride on a floating bus? Let's uncover the truth about Michael Jordan's high school story. This widely spread myth suggests that the basketball legend was cut from his high school team, but it's not entirely correct. In reality, Michael Jordan did face some setbacks during his sophomore year at Laney High School in North Carolina. He was indeed selected for the junior varsity team, but after feeling he wasn't getting enough playing time, he decided to work hard and improve his skills. This determination paid off. By his junior year, he had made the varsity team and quickly became a standout player. Jordan's experience shows us that setbacks can be stepping stones to success. Instead of giving up, he embraced the challenge, proving that hard work and resilience can lead to greatness. So next time you hear someone mention that myth, remember the truth behind Michael Jordan's high school journey. Did a simple error sink Tardy Canada? Tardy Canada, a promising startup, faced a tough downfall thanks to a surprising technical mistake. The trouble began when the team entered product dimensions in inches instead of centimeters. This seemingly minor mix-up caused significant issues with matching the products to their designated shelf sizes. Imagine receiving a shipment of trendy new snacks, only to discover they don't fit on the shelves. Customers were frustrated and retailers were disappointed, leading to a swift decline in orders. This incident serves as a reminder of how crucial attention to detail is in the product development process. A single error can ripple through operations, impacting inventory, sales, and ultimately the company's success. So next time you measure, make sure you double-check your units. How can a simple math mistake lead to such big consequences? Did you know Santa Claus is a real town? Located in Indiana, this charming little community has a festive name that brings joy all year round. Founded in 1856, Santa Claus has a population of around 2,500 people and is famous for its holiday spirit. Visitors flock to this town to enjoy attractions like the Santa Claus Museum and Village, where you can learn about the town's history and see Christmas memorabilia. Each year, the town hosts a holiday festival featuring parades, fireworks, and family-friendly events. What's more, Santa Claus is home to the only post office in the United States that can send letters to Santa. This lively postal service welcomes thousands of letters every December, making wishes come true for children everywhere. So if you're looking for a whimsical destination filled with holiday cheer, Santa Claus, Indiana is the perfect spot to visit. Prepare to be amazed by meerkat clans. These fascinating animals are highly social, forming tight-knit groups known as clans. Within their clans, meerkats showcase remarkable teamwork as they hunt, care for their young, and defend themselves against predators. Each clan member has a role, with one meerkat often appointed as the lookout while others search for food. This lookout perches on a high point, scanning the environment for threats and alerting the group if danger approaches. Meerkats communicate with a variety of vocalizations, helping them coordinate their activities seamlessly. When one member finds food, they communicate their discovery, ensuring the entire clan benefits from the meal. Their cooperative behavior not only strengthens social bonds, but also enhances their survival chances in the wild. These clever creatures are a perfect example of how teamwork can lead to success in nature. So the next time you see a meerkat, think about the intricate social network and collaboration happening right before your eyes. Guess what transformed elevator safety forever? Elisha Otis, an inventive mind, made elevators much safer with his groundbreaking invention of safety brakes. Before his innovation, elevators posed a real risk of free falls if the cables failed, presenting a terrifying thought for anyone relying on these mechanical marvels. Imagine stepping into a metal box that could potentially plummet downwards. Otis's safety brake changed all that, ensuring that elevators would stop securely if a cable broke. This invention didn't just enhance safety, it also opened up new possibilities for skyscrapers and multi-story buildings, allowing cities to grow taller. With Otis's design, people could travel between floors without fear, and the use of elevators became widespread, transforming urban landscapes. His contribution laid the foundation for modern elevators, making them a crucial part of our daily lives. So next time you step into an elevator, remember Elisha Otis and his safety brakes that keep you secure as you rise to the next level. Did you know about the stinky Titanarum flower? This fascinating plant, also known as the corpse flower, creates one of the largest and rarest blooms in the plant kingdom. Native to the rainforests of Sumatra, Indonesia, the Titanarum's flower can reach over 3 feet in height. But what truly sets it apart is its smell, which some say is reminiscent of rotting meat. This alluring scent attracts pollinators like carrion beetles and flesh flies, who typically lay their eggs on decaying animals. The flower's unique strategy ensures that it gets pollinated, even though most people would avoid its smell at all costs. The bloom only lasts for about 24 to 48 hours, during which it generates heat to intensify its odor, making the scent even more noticeable. This extraordinary flowering event doesn't happen frequently, with the plant blooming only every few years. So if you ever get a chance to see a Titanarum in full bloom, prepare yourself for both a visual and olfactory experience unlike any other. Meet Prom Tom, the dog who rides horses. This incredible canine has captured hearts all over social media with his amazing skills, from riding horses to driving tractors. Prom Tom was discovered abandoned by his owner, Diego, about 7 years ago in the countryside. Since that day, they've developed a unique bond that's nothing short of inspiring. Diego saw potential in Prom Tom, transforming him into an extraordinary companion. The two spend their days exploring the outdoors, where Prom Tom showcases his unique talents. Imagine a dog trotting confidently on a horse's back, or gripping the steering wheel of a tractor, looking as if he's ready for work. Videos of Prom Tom in action quickly went viral, showing how he thrives on training and the joy of performing. People worldwide are captivated by his personality and the special connection he shares with Diego, reminding us all about the magic of friendship and dedication. If you haven't seen Prom Tom's stunts yet, what are you waiting for? Let's uncover the truth about St. Patrick's Day. This lively holiday is celebrated every year on March 17th to honor St. Patrick, Ireland's beloved patron saint. St. Patrick is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland and famously used the shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity. Today, people across the globe embrace this day with parades, music, and of course, vibrant green clothing. You might see folks in everything from stylish green hats to festive socks, all in good spirit. Major cities, including Dublin and New York, host spectacular parades showcasing traditional Irish dance, music, and cultural pride. Interestingly, the color green symbolizes spring and rebirth in Irish culture, making it a fitting choice. While many enjoy a pint of Guinness, a traditional Irish stout, the holiday has transformed into a broader celebration of Irish culture for everyone. Whether you're Irish or not, it's a time for community, joy, and maybe a bit of mischief. So if you're looking for a fun way to embrace culture, St. Patrick's Day is the perfect occasion. Did H.G. Wells predict atomic bombs in 1914? In his groundbreaking novel, The World Set Free, H.G. Wells envisioned a future fueled by atomic energy, long before it became a reality. Writing in 1914, he explored the terrifying potential of bomb-powered energy that could annihilate cities and plunge the world into conflict. His story depicted a society grappling with the newfound power of nuclear technology, highlighting both its promise and peril. This vivid imagination resonated surprisingly well with scientists involved in the Manhattan Project during World War II, who were tasked with developing actual atomic bombs. Wells's predictions serve as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the thin line between scientific progress and destruction. Could it be that fiction helped shape the future of warfare and energy use, forcing us to confront the consequences of our own inventions? Did you know women's hearts beat faster than men's? It's true. Research shows that on average, a woman's heart beats about 78 beats per minute, compared to around 70 beats for a man's heart. This difference largely comes down to size and structure. Women generally have smaller hearts, which means they need to pump faster to circulate blood effectively. Hormones also play a role. Estrogen helps maintain heart health and can influence heart rate. Interestingly, this faster heartbeat is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it can be a reflection of the body's unique design. As a result, women may experience different symptoms during heart-related issues, making awareness and understanding crucial. So next time you hear about heart health, remember that gender plays a vital role in how our hearts function. Can you imagine that garlic oil repels people? Garlic oil has a reputation for more than just its strong, pungent scent. It's become a unique social tool. Often described as smelling like a haunted kitchen, its aroma can be quite polarizing. For those who enjoy its health benefits, garlic oil can support heart health and boost the immune system. However, many introverts and individuals seeking quiet prefer it for another reason: its astonishing ability to keep social interactions at bay. When applied to the skin, the garlic oil scent can be so potent that people may take a step back, giving the wearer a little extra personal space. It's almost like an invisible barrier that helps one avoid unwanted conversations or mingling at crowded gatherings. So whether you love the taste of garlic or just want some alone time, this funky oil offers more than meets the eye. This might surprise you. Coca-Cola can dissolve nails. Did you know that Coca-Cola has a pH level of 2.8? That makes it more acidic than vinegar and even lemon juice. This acidity is strong enough to corrode metal. In fact, a nail can dissolve in Coca-Cola within just 4 days. The secret lies in the phosphoric acid present in the drink, which not only gives Coca-Cola its unique flavor, but also makes it a powerful cleaning agent. Some people even use it to remove rust from tools or clean greasy stains. While sipping your favorite cola, you might not think of it as a cleaning solution, but its chemical properties are quite fascinating. So the next time you crack open a can of Coke, remember that the same drink that quenches your thirst can also wreak havoc on metal. How cool and a little scary is that? Let's uncover the truth about Palma del Rio oranges. This charming town in southern Spain is the world's top producer of oranges, and its success is no accident. The region boasts a Mediterranean climate, which means plenty of warm, sunny days are perfect for growing citrus fruits. With mild winters and hot summers, Palma del Rio provides the ideal weather conditions for oranges to ripen to perfection. Additionally, the fertile soil enriches the land, allowing orange trees to thrive and produce an impressive yield each year. Farmers in this area have mastered the art of orange cultivation over generations, using sustainable practices to ensure high-quality fruit. The oranges from Palma del Rio are not just any oranges. They are renowned for their sweet taste and juicy texture, making them popular both in Spain and around the world. Many local businesses also benefit from the booming orange industry, contributing to the economic vitality of the town. So next time you enjoy a delicious orange, think of Palma del Rio and the hard work behind every juicy bite. What if I told you Bobby Leach took a deadly fall? In 1911, Bobby Leach made history as the second person to survive a daredevil plunge over Niagara Falls in a barrel, a feat that captured the imagination of many. His daring adventure was quite the spectacle, earning him fame and even a spot in the freak show circuit. However, the sudden twists of fate didn't end at the falls. After years of thrilling performances, Bobby faced an unexpected and tragic end. He slipped on an orange peel, which led to a horrific injury. Developing gangrene as a result, he tragically passed away just a few weeks later. This bizarre twist serves as a reminder that life can be unpredictable. Sometimes the greatest dangers come from the most mundane moments. Bobby's legacy as a brave stuntman lives on, celebrated for both his incredible feats and the strange circumstances of his death. Who would have thought an orange peel could be so deadly? Ever thought about why carbohydrates are so important? Carbohydrates are the body's main fuel source, giving us energy for everything from thinking to exercising. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose, a type of sugar that powers your brain and muscles. This process means that glucose can provide instant energy, but it also gets stored as glycogen in your liver and muscles for later. Not all carbs are created equal, though. Simple carbohydrates, like the sugar found in candy, can cause quick spikes in your blood sugar, leading to bursts of energy followed by sudden crashes. On the other hand, complex carbohydrates, found in foods like whole grains and legumes, release energy more steadily, helping keep your energy levels even throughout the day. This steady release is crucial for maintaining focus and stamina, especially during long activities. So the next time you're fueling up for a workout or a long day at school, think about what type of carbs you're choosing. Hard to believe, but women's sports have deep roots. The first women's sporting event initiated by Koldvik marked a significant moment in history as it opened doors for women to participate in sports and break free from traditional constraints. Before this event, opportunities for women in athletics were quite limited, with societal norms often holding them back. Koldvik's vision not only encouraged women to compete, but also spurred the creation of specialized sportswear designed for females. This innovation led to more comfortable and functional clothing, making it easier for women to engage in various sports activities. As a result, this groundbreaking event laid the foundation for expanding women's participation in sports globally, inspiring future generations to pursue their athletic dreams. Today, we see women competing at the highest levels across numerous sports, thanks to the courage and determination of those early pioneers. Did you know potato chip bags are filled with nitrogen? This clever trick is a game changer in the snacking world. Instead of regular air, these bags are packed with nitrogen, which helps keep your favorite chips crispy and fresh. But why nitrogen? Well, unlike oxygen, nitrogen doesn't cause the chips to oxidize and go stale. Plus, the nitrogen creates a cushion, protecting those delicate chips from crushing during transportation. Ever opened a bag of chips and found most pieces broken? That might be because they were too jostled in regular air. By using nitrogen, manufacturers help ensure that most of the chips reach your hands in perfect condition. So the next time you enjoy that crunchy goodness, remember the science behind it, keeping your snacks fresh and intact for ultimate enjoyment. Did you know alcohol can harm your brain power? Alcohol consumption slows the central nervous system, impacting how well we think and perform everyday tasks. When people drink, it can impair memory, coordination, and even decision-making abilities. Imagine trying to focus on a conversation, but your thoughts feel hazy or jumbled. This can happen because alcohol alters the communication between brain cells. But that's not all. Chronic heavy drinking can lead to brain shrinkage in areas that are vital for cognition. This means that after years of excessive drinking, individuals may experience serious consequences, including an increased risk of memory loss, dementia, and other neurological disorders. Our brains are precious, so it's essential to understand the long-term effects that alcohol can have. Moderation is key, and being aware of your drinking habits can help protect your brain health. After all, keeping our minds sharp is crucial for living life to the fullest, right? How can we make better choices about alcohol? Discover the fascinating history of Mesa, Arizona. This small town in the southwestern United States has deep roots, tracing back to the Anasazi people. Known for their incredible ingenuity, the Anasazi built elaborate adobe cities nestled in the cliffs and canyons, similar to the stunning ruins found at Chaco Canyon. Imagine walking through these ancient structures, seeing the intricate designs and understanding how these skilled architects adapted to their environment. The Anasazi ingeniously used local materials, creating homes that not only blended with the landscape, but also served as shelters against the elements. As you explore Mesa today, you're stepping into a living history where the echoes of the past can still be felt in the architecture and the spirit of the community. What stories do the walls of Mesa hold about the people who came before us? Why exactly does Steven Novak's art mesmerize viewers? Steven Novak is an artist renowned for his innovative approach to perception, and his painting titled Portal showcases this talent beautifully. At first glance, Portal might seem like a straightforward image, but it quickly reveals a stunning three-dimensional effect. As you move around the painting, the colors and shapes shift, creating an illusion that draws you in and captivates your imagination. This dynamic aspect of his work encourages spectators to interact with the artwork, transforming a static image into a vibrant experience. By playing with light and shadow, Novak makes you question what you see, inviting curiosity and exploration. His art isn't just something you look at, it's something you feel, prompting discussions about reality and perception. With a style that challenges the norm, it's no wonder people are intrigued. What will you discover as you explore his work? Ever wondered how our Milky Way formed? Researchers studying ancient stars in the Milky Way's halo have made an exciting discovery. Our galaxy absorbed a smaller galaxy about 25% of its size during a massive collision billions of years ago. This cosmic event was like a stellar buffet, reshaping the Milky Way and blending the characteristics of both galaxies. The collision had a significant impact on the structure we see today, allowing scientists to trace the history of the Milky Way through the stars that originated from that smaller, merged galaxy. These ancient stars contain clues about the conditions and events that took place during the merger, illuminating a fascinating chapter in our galaxy's past. By analyzing the chemical makeup and movements of these stars, astronomers are piecing together the story of how our galaxy evolved over time. Isn't it amazing to think about the cosmic dance that shaped our home in the universe? Did you know about Whataburger's surprising secret rivalry? The names Whataburger and Whataburger refer to two distinct American burger chains that both popped up in 1950. It's fascinating that these two eatery titans were completely unaware of each other's existence for over 20 years. While one is known for its orange and white striped roofs and beloved burgers, the other has built a loyal fan base with its signature shakes and classic drive-in vibe. Both chains served countless hungry customers across the country, yet each believed it was the sole bearer of the Whataburger name until the 1970s. This delightful twist in the fast food world highlights how two brands can thrive independently without ever crossing paths. Imagine running a restaurant for 2 decades, only to find out someone else has been sharing your brand name. This curious coincidence begs the question, how often do we stumble upon such amusing cases in the business world? It's a delicious slice of history that reminds us how unique the fast food landscape can be. Believe it or not, the crucian carp is a survival champ. This remarkable fish has an incredible ability to thrive in oxygen-poor environments, such as frozen lakes. When faced with low oxygen levels, crucian carp undergo a fascinating metabolic transformation. Instead of producing lactic acid like most fish would, they switch to producing alcohol, effectively turning their bodies into tiny distilleries. This unique adaptation allows them to survive for months without breathing oxygen. You might wonder how they do it. The crucian carp cells convert stored carbohydrates into ethanol, which they then release into the water. This process not only helps them survive, but also keeps their internal environment stable. So next time you think about survival tactics in nature, remember the crucian carp and its extraordinary way of turning a tough situation into a win. Isn't that an amazing survival strategy? What if I told you about leap seconds? Leap seconds are fascinating little adjustments that help keep our clocks in sync with the Earth's rotation. You might wonder why this is necessary, so let's break it down. The Earth doesn't spin at a perfectly steady speed. Factors like gravitational shifts or warming oceans can cause variations. This is where Coordinated Universal Time, the UTC, comes into play, which is the time standard used worldwide. To ensure that our clocks accurately reflect the time it takes for Earth to complete a full rotation, leap seconds are occasionally added. Imagine you're getting ready for an event, and you discover that time has shifted just a bit. While leap seconds may seem minor, they help avoid drift in our timekeeping systems, keeping everything from GPS functions to internet data transmissions running smoothly. Isn't it amazing how a second can make such a difference? Did you know that your brain filters information constantly? This amazing organ processes an incredible amount of data every second, but it doesn't overwhelm you with everything it encounters. Instead, the brain has a built-in filtering system that helps us focus on the most important things around us. Imagine walking in a busy street. While cars honk and people chatter, your brain subtly prioritizes the sounds and sights you really need to pay attention to, like your friend's voice calling for you or a traffic signal changing. This filtering allows you to concentrate on specific tasks, whether it's studying for a test or enjoying a conversation over dinner. Scientists think this is crucial for navigating our complex world, helping us make quick decisions without getting distracted by every little thing. So the next time you notice something important amidst chaos, remember your incredible brain is doing its job. Here's something incredible about Earth's density. Did you know that Earth is the densest planet in our solar system? With an average density of about 5.52 grams per cubic centimeter, it packs more mass into each cubic centimeter than any other planet. This high density is primarily due to our planet's metallic core, composed mainly of iron and nickel, which contributes significantly to its overall weight. The density also affects Earth's gravity and has a big impact on the geology and atmosphere we experience daily. For instance, it's an important factor in how mountains form and how plate tectonics operates. Plus, this density helps keep our atmosphere intact, making life possible. So the next time you think about Earth, remember that it's not just a beautiful blue planet, but also the heavyweight champion of the solar system. How cool is that?